Hi friends, I wanted to hop on and talk a little bit about transformation. And the reason for that is because of everything that is going on. And there's all of these stages and phases that happen when we're going through transformation. And so much of the work that I do with my clients is bringing them from this place of fear and self-doubt through those stages of transformation. And I thought it was like a really perfect time because of what we're all collectively going through to share what those stages are, right? So the first stage is fear. Okay, fear of the unknown, fear of how things are going to play out, never experiencing something before, what have you. Insert all the reasons for fear. And then the next stage through that is kind of working through self-doubt. Are things really happening? Is this real? Is this again, is this real? Is this really happening? Who am I? Like, how am I going to show up? What is going to happen, right? And then from self-doubt, we move into like anxiety, right? And stress, and like, how is this all going to play out? And then from there, we actually move into almost like a place of sadness, right? And this sadness is like more of like a grieving, and it's because as we're moving through this transformation, we're beginning to see ourselves in a different way. And as we begin to see ourselves in a different way and begin to embrace slowly that new version of ourselves, we start to mourn and we start to grieve the old version of ourselves, like, because there was so much about that part, that person that we resonated with, so much about even the things that we wanted to let go of because we were holding on to those things. They defined us, right? And so much of what is happening right now, we're letting go of things that really defined us, things that we were really comfortable and used to, right? So we move into that grieving, that sadness, that sorrow. And then from there, we start moving into a little bit of like an excitement phase, like a little bit of like a more energetic phase of like, getting closer to self-acceptance and accepting this, right? And then in the spiritual way, we move from that self-acceptance to like this deep self-love. And then from that, we move from that deep self-love into, for ourselves, into really understanding how to love the people around us differently and stronger, right? Because when we're clear in who we are, we start to love the people around us differently, better, I'd say. And then from there, we move into this higher plane of kind of understanding that deep inner knowing. And I think that's very similar to what's happening collectively for all of us right now. And we're kind of ping-ponging back and forth through these, and that's where it's different. We don't have this linear kind of healing happening. We're kind of boom, 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 boom. I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm confused, I'm okay, I'm fine, everything's great. Wait, what? I just had another breakdown. Like, we're just kind of moving back and forth really quickly, and in between all of this, as we get to acceptance. And so wherever you are on that spectrum, I'm sending you love and light and healing and anything that you desire in these moments. I hope that my heart space reaches out to you and you feel that. And just know it's okay wherever you are on that. It's okay to ping back and forth between these as we move through transformation, because that's really what happens. We get a little way and we go through a little bit more acceptance, and then we might go back a little, and then we move a little way, a little further from fear, and we move a little further from self-doubt, and we move a little closer to acceptance, and we just kind of keep moving back and forth between that spectrum. And then eventually, we emerge and we come forward as this new version of ourselves with a deeper understanding of, if it's situational like we're in right now, the situation, a deeper understanding of the situation and how we're going to show up. And also when it's personal and it's personal growth or spiritual growth, a different understanding of how we are personally going to show up. What is our role? What is our responsibility? Who do we want to be as we transform into this new into this new version. So I just wanted to share a little bit about that transformation process, because it feels very similar to the stages and phases that we're all going through. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. You can DM me. I'm here and I'd love to connect with you. Okay, be well. Happy, what's today? Who knows? Does anyone know? I think it's Tuesday. I don't know. Day 14, 15, 16. Who knows? Anyways, reach out. I'm here. Be well.